There I go. Disney is locking accounts of those who cheat the FastPass system. Is this different from when you get signed out of the app 15 times a day? The Magic Kingdom is once again selling snow cones, but no lemon flavor, so if you get a yellow one, please don't eat it. The shoulder Banshee toys from Pandora the World of Avatar completely sold out. That's because I bought all of them! Anyway, you read WDW News Today, now you experience WDW News Tonight!
Live from Orlando, Florida, WDWNT.com, the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, presents radio's only show about Walt Disney World, WDW News Tonight. Here's your host, Tom Corliss.
Thank you, Nick. Hello, I'm Tom Corliss. You're not. That was Nicholas Cicero because Michelle's not here again. And in the control booth, Michael Batista, Jason Diffendahl. Thank you, guys. And yeah, we're here for another week.
We are, and it is exciting.
I'm wearing my 50 years of Pirates of the Caribbean shirt.
You took off the Ace jacket.
I did. My Ace jacket's over there. It's not raining in the studio, so I don't need to wear a jacket.
We have a new shirt on TeePublic. We'll be telling you about that soon.
Yes, a new limited release shirt available now. We'll talk about that after the news.
The news.
And now the news.
The news.
Brought to you by TeePublic. The
coincidence?
I think not. The Groot Cup. Groot is here.
Yes.
Groot and Reagan. It's like, thank you, Reagan.
That's one of my favorite cups. The fact that the arms wiggle, I mean, that's fantastic.
The articulation, I'll tell you, unbelievable.
So excited.
What will they think of that?
Get that.
It's not like there's Banshee puppets you wear on your shoulder that do things.
Hey, BB-8's drink cup doesn't swivel. Like, his head doesn't swivel or anything.
No, that's because you have to drink out of it. Anyway. The insanity continues in Pandora, the World of Avatar. The Flight of Passage attraction continuing to garner long wait times. At one point this week, it reached 460 minutes, which is about how long this show feels to Nick every week.
Wow.
Yes.
You know me.
Yeah.
You get me.
The lines have been very hectic.
How hectic are they?
Well, they're so hectic that many guests are getting in arguments and even brawls over line cutting.
Whoa.
You know what you call these?
No, Tom. What do you call these?
The fight of passage.
Oh.
Anyway, fight it. Get it? Because you're fighting to pass people. Fight of passage. Groot Cup.
It's kind of funny because you're drinking the water out of a plant.
It's not water.
Yeah.
It's cherry
The
Diet
liquid.
Dr. Pepper.
That's bad for plants.
How do you know? Space plants love cherry Diet Dr. Pepper. Anyway. It tastes just like regular cherry Dr. Pepper. Anyway. This is the worst show. Disney. Well, no, I'm moving on. I went too far. The popular shoulder Banshee toys are completely sold out.
How sold out are they?
They're so sold out that they're not expecting any more for 4 more weeks.
Wow.
It'll be a long summer. Cast members and Wind Traders have started putting the plush Banshees in place of the popular toys, but that's like putting lipstick on a Viper Wolf. So dumb.
So good.
Anyway.
Groot Cup, huh?
Someone made a derogatory comment about me. More than you'll ever get, buddy. Disney will soon be turning on a validation system of sorts for FastPass Plus usage inside of the Walt Disney World theme parks. In fact, they turned it on today. A term dubbed in-park validation on internal documents, which is also what I'm always looking for in my life. Some in-park validation. This phrase means the validation of park admission and the entry for the day, an entry for the day before allowing FastPass Plus usage. So basically, making sure that a ticket has been used to enter the park before giving that ticket fast passes to you. Basically.
That makes sense. I really had no idea something that wasn't in place already.
Yeah, so guests, quote unquote, in the know for the past few years, or as we call them, jerks, have learned a loophole in the system that allowed the booking of FastPass using in-park FastPass Plus kiosks, using expired tickets or by using a second ticket that wasn't used that day to enter the park. And these would work only at those kiosks in park, though. You obviously couldn't use the app. But the kiosks in park didn't seem to understand this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, that clarifies it for me. You can't use the app
in advance, but that's why they would rope drop the FastPass Plus kiosks. Oh. So basically, tickets not used to enter the park could be used to obtain valid FastPass Plus reservations. Good job, IT department.
Yeah, wow.
This is your best work since the pass holder event registration system. Both of those airtight. Oh. Let me tell you.
How did they go that long?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How'd they go that long? Let me introduce you to the Walt Disney Company. Yeah. There's a similar loophole with cast member passes as well, where they have 3+ guest passes to allow their family and friends into the park, but limited restrictions on FastPass Plus booking and usage without redeeming admission. In fairness, we let this go because these people are not paid nearly enough to be angry at them for cheating this company. Another issue that's been plaguing the parks has been third-party tour guides. These are the unofficial tour guides people are finding through numerous Disney fan sites, Craigslist, and more. These guides promise FastPass Plus usage for all attractions for their paying clientele, which means their employees rope drop the park with these handful of expired tickets and cards to book the major attractions first thing in the morning at the kiosks. This is all combining to a few people holding FastPass Plus options from thousands of folks who are paying admission that day and cannot find anything they want. Also standing in the way of these people is learning how to use a smartphone. Keep taking that vertical video, ma'am. You're doing great. Any guest who books a FastPass Plus using tickets not used for theme park admission that day will now have their associated My Disney Experience account, and the ability to book any further FastPasses locked at the end of that day. The system will apparently run through all accounts to find any culprits overnight, and then lock the account should it find a FastPass was booked illegitimately. Guest relations will be able to unblock accounts if the behavior was deemed non-abusive and if they can get their iPad to turn back on.
Group cup.
Starting today, guests will have to pay new higher rates to obtain a Memory Maker package at Walt Disney World. This is, of course, being done to cover operating costs. Not operating costs of the parks, but of Bob Chapek, because he is, in fact, indeed a robot. An advanced purchase of Memory Maker now costs $169 or $40 more than a Disney After Hours ticket. And this purchase, of course, must be made at least 3 days prior to use, while same-day purchase will now cost $199 or $70 more than a Disney After Hours ticket. Memory Maker allows guests to obtain digital downloads of photos and videos taken by Disney PhotoPass photographers and on-ride cameras at select attractions for their entire vacation. Sometimes photos and video not even containing themselves. It's not a joke as much as an observation. That's the end of that story. We're going to move on now. This summer, annual pass holders can get a spectacular rate on express bus service at Walt Disney World, valid for over 2 months of use. The all-new Express Transportation Summer Pass is available just to pass holders for $59 a guest. The pass will go on sale June 5th through July 31st, allowing pass holders to use the service in an unlimited fashion June 5th through August 10th. This is a great way to get to the Magic Kingdom without lying to the guard at the Contemporary that you're eating at the Wave for the 5th time this week. You can now buy the movie Avatar on iTunes for just $7.99 because you'll want to watch a movie that's only good in 3D on the smallest screen possible. The reason we're talking about this is because there's an 8-minute behind-the-scenes look at Pandora, the world of Avatar, waiting for you at the end should you ever make it through the 3-hour film.
Wow.
In fairness, you can get through it twice while waiting for Flight of Passage, so it may not be the worst idea. Oh. That's still a thing.
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
No dance, though, anymore.
No, it's too much. In order to give guests a better view of Disney movie magic and Star Wars A Galactic Spectacular in the evenings, Disney's Hollywood Studios will be presenting Star Wars A Galaxy Far, Far Away and The March of the First Order on temporary staging starting June 16th. The new staging will go up in the morning for the daytime shows and then be folded up and rolled away every evening for better viewing. I will then be rolling the staging far away so I no longer have to watch the show. right into the construction site where it'll be promptly smashed.
I thought you were going to say it'll be folded up and rolled away just like Bob Chapek.
Because he's a we hope he will be folded up and rolled away someday. That's our dream. If you are a guest traveling to Epcot on June 8th, you're in for a nice treat. Epcot will be celebrating World Oceans Day, which is on June 8th, fittingly. And the festivities will be taking place inside of the Seas with Nemo and friends. Special displays as well as activities will be happening throughout the pavilion. Education instructors as well as conservation specialists will be on hand to answer any questions you might have about wildlife in the ocean and not about what's replacing the universe of energy. You can also head over to the Coral Reef restaurant next door and pick up an exclusive white chocolate ocean-themed dessert because you deserve a dessert after completing a meal at Coral Reef.
True.
Joining with the Walt Disney World theme parks, Disney Springs is now offering a preferred parking service. Guests can purchase preferred parking for $10 in the lemon or grapefruit lots conveniently located near West Side or Marketplace. You know, if a parking garage seems scary or you just want to save 8.5 steps. Otherwise, of course, parking at Disney Springs is free, and they do offer valet service if wanted. Who asked for this?
No one.
Who was like, valet is expensive, but I don't want to walk with all the commoners. Probably the same people that want to rent a boat for an hour at Epcot. These are the same people that want to prefer park at Disney Springs.
So weird.
Yeah.
What is the lemon or grape? Are those the outdoor?
I don't
lots?
even know. Those are surface lots.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you which one because literally the parking garages are always so convenient that it does not matter.
Yeah.
Like what? Why even bother? Ridiculous. You can now get cold brew coffee and Cheshire cattails in Fantasyland at the Magic Kingdom. Finally, Fantasyland has what it needed, a hipster coffee house. Yes. Fun fact, they're also selling Rivers of Light CDs there. So make sure Rivers of Light and Yanni. So please enjoy. We are one. The cool ship watching the chat. Groot Cup.
Yes.
The cool ship in Tomorrowland is selling pizza frusta. What is pizza frusta, you might ask? Well, it's a pizza cooked in the fuselage of a jet plane. Well, at least that's what it tastes like. Disney describes it as a folded pizza-like snack that's easy to get on the go. I describe it as a mangled pizza-like snack that makes you have to go.
Oh, boy.
There you go. Oh, boy. Hashtag Frusta rocks. Someone said that. Why? It's terrible. There's way too many people commenting that they want to try this after I gave it a horrible review. I don't understand this. Does it look good in the pictures? No.
Looks
like
disgusting.
it looks like someone took a DiGiorno and like tried to wring it out like wet laundry. Anyway, speaking of DiGiorno, Pizzafari at Animal Kingdom is now offering mobile ordering, which will allow guests to order their food, then hit "I'm here," which will tell the cast members when to put the pizza into the microwave. and when to start thawing that frozen tiramisu.
Oh, my.
To begin the ordering process, just hit the "I'm out of options" button in the My Disney Experience app. Oh boy. And that's
to
the
get the app
news.
working, right?
That's the news. Nick, who brings us the news?
T-Public. Don't forget to shop apparel and accessories for Disney fans through WDWNT.com and T-Public. Just go to WDWNT.com. Click on that T-Public ad right there to shop for hundreds of designs for T-shirts, phone cases, prints, and more, and stickers. including exclusive. I got a whole bunch of the stickers. Did I show those to you yet? Did I bring those in? I don't even know if I did.
No, you haven't shown me
Yeah,
them.
I actually bought a bunch of our designs as stickers.
Come on, man.
Including they're really well done. They're nice, like they're
Where'd
like
you
kind of
put
a
'em
thicker
on?
quality. I haven't put them on anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I will. So we have lots of stuff there, including exclusive WDWNT and WDW News Tonight logo apparel and original creations such as Punzel's Poopers, Captain EO Crunch, 7, IPA Indigenous Pandora Ale, and more. We have the new Figment shirts up there. Save Figment. So make the most of tonight's commercial breaks. Shop through our extensive collection. TeePublic, an official partner of WDW News Tonight. And Tom,
yeah, I want to stop for a moment and talk about our limited release shirt, if I can. This is, oh look, we sold 3 already today. That's exciting. This is Make America Sing Again. It's our latest limited release shirt. As you can see, you've only got like 8.5 days to get this thing because we want to get them shipped out to you in time for July 4th weekend. And of course, it's based on the classic Disneyland attraction, America Sings, which Mark Davis worked on extensively. The attraction existed from 1974 until 1988, and now those animatronics live on, whether it be in Star Tours at Disneyland or Splash Mountain. But now you can own this great shirt, which I love this artwork so much. Sam the Eagle and the Owl, such beautiful artwork. You got the flag behind them. Make America Sing Again. Our latest limited release shirts. You got 8.5 days pretty much to pick up this one, and it's really, really awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool tee to wear on the 4th of July holiday.
Jason, where can they go to grab that? Do we have a direct URL for them yet? Or no?
They can go to wdwnt.com/store, and it'll be right there for them to click through.
There you go. So it's available now, $18. Make it happen. We'll be right back. I'm going to write some thank you notes, and we got Disney Parks Pursuit, and we're going to talk about water parks. We got a lot more coming up tonight on WDW News Tonight.
Come, explore a place where you can fly on the back of a banshee, walk under floating mountains, navigate a mystical river, wait in a 6-hour line without a bathroom, explain to your children why they can't get a banshee, get unlimited refills on Coke products, eat your own weight in Lumpia. Welcome to our world and lines beyond belief. Pandora, the world of Avatar, only at the Walt Disney World Resort.
Medicare rules are confusing. They should be. There are over 130,000 pages of regulations. There's Part A through D, Medicare Advantage, and Medigap. According to the CMS, there are government programs available that can help you pay for your medical expenses. Choosing the right Medicare plan is a really big deal. The wrong choice can cost you a lot of money, and the right choice can put more money in your pocket. Call one of our licensed representatives today. At 65 Plus Medicare, our free service can show you a plan that will maximize your Medicare benefits, ensure you are taking advantage of all available government assistance programs, and save you money. Plus, call right now and get a free report on how to avoid costly Medicare mistakes. Call now.
800-884-9325. 800-884-9325. 800-884-9325. That's 800-884-9325.
Honey, I'm home. Rose, what are you doing in my living room?
Hi, Sophia. Come join the party. Take your shoes off. Your new carpet feels great.
I know. Flooring Master Apopka did it. But what are you and your perfectly manicured toes doing in it?
Well, Sophia, I have flooring envy. Your floors look so great that I just had to have my party here.
Okay, but next time just have Flooring Master Apopka redo your floor so you'll be the envy of the neighborhood.
Do like Rose did and go to Flooring Master Apopka. Deal directly with the owners, Sammy and his wife, Elsie. No need to go to those impersonal big box stores or flooring chains. Plus, they use materials made in the USA and Europe. Call Sammy and Elsie for your easiest floor remodel experience. Call them at 407-814-3696 or just stop by their showroom on 436 at Cimarron Commerce Place in Apopka or go to flooringmaster.com. Flooring Master Apopka cured Rose's flooring envy. Just think what they'll do for you.
Sophia, grab the dip. We're just getting started.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. Somebody said the title of this episode should be Typhoon Lagoon. Don't let Nick back in the water.
New glasses on.
What's new?
Not much.
You in the parks recently?
My headphones are loud. There we go.
Oh, okay. I'm actually just screaming.
Yeah, I think so. No, I mean, what's new? I've had my hands full with my puppy.
Yeah.
Like that takes up a lot of time. I don't want to be gone for that long. While I'm taking care of little Ahsoka, cute little baby, and she's doing good. She's doing good. She's involved in her lightsaber training right now. She's got 2 lightsaber chew toys. Wow, super fun. She attacked Duffy Darth Vader today.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I was trying to take a cool photo for next to Duffy Darth Vader, and she just all of a sudden she just turned and attacked, started ripping her.
Duffy Darth Vader harmed?
No, I got it away fast enough. No, she's not harming any of my Star Wars collectibles. I will get those away from her.
Jason, where are you?
What do you mean? Where am I?
Where are you? Could we put Jason on camera for a minute?
Got it.
I'm in the radio station. Where are you?
Oh,
that's where I am.
What?
Wait a minute. How are you in here too?
Seeing double.
We're having a radio show, aren't we?
Yeah, but you're like in the same seat as me.
No, I'm in the radio station.
Yeah, move your arms around. There's ruined the illusion. Stupid.
Oh my!
Why people watch this every week? I don't know.
Does he have a Groot cup?
This show's going.
Yeah, look, there it is. Say it. It's right over there.
It's actually
right there. It's right there. Unfortunately, I can't pick it up.
This is
it is right
dumbest.
There.
Dumbest. This has got to be the dumbest thing on YouTube. The show. It just has to be. And we're on FM radio somehow. How that happened, I don't know. You know what people love when I stop to write thank you notes.
People like when you apologize. Yeah.
Of a show, I haven't.
Not apologize.
They're not apology notes. Those I write all day long at home. These are. We haven't done this in a while, but I've been so busy lately with Pandora and everything that I need some time to write some thank you notes. Do you think we could do that?
It brings out the sweet side of you, Tom.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sweet side. Yeah, that exists. So I'm gonna take this pen and write some notes. Thank you, Volcano Bay, for reminding us that it's never quite that miserable at a Disney water park, even with all the unfortunate thongs. It's true. Thank you, Flight of Passage Lines, for filling those 6 hours we had left at Animal Kingdom until Rivers of Light. It was boring. Nothing to do. Thank you, Guardians of the Galaxy, for freeing us from the horrible Tower of Terror attraction at California Adventure. This one isn't a joke. This is a real thank you. Anyway. Thank you. I'm going to get back to writing now. Thank you, Bob Chapek, for ruining Epcot by showing us that robots can also be used for evil. He's going to kill me. We're going to see him at the expo. He's just going to dive off stage.
That's what he sounds like.
Oh, is that him walking? He's coming towards me. I better hide. I'm going to write another thank you. Thank you, Cheshire Cattails, for utilizing the old Universal Creative adage for when making a new attraction. If you change the color and the name of something, then it becomes something completely different. Evac. Mummy Gringotts. Thank you, Amazon, for releasing Beauty and the Beast on digital, so I don't have to sit in a theater full of cast members singing along the whole movie. Hard to go to musicals in Orlando. Someone needs to sort their change after the show. Thank you. Thank you in advance to the Hall of Presidents for providing us plenty of website traffic so I can eat in July and August. Need it. A new page of notes. Because you write notes on pages. They're all on the same page, as we all know. Thank you, SeaWorld, for offering the comedic relief this summer as you compete with VR headsets and a man who makes bubbles. It's a real thing. They have a bubble guy. It's their nighttime show, Bubble Man. I think it has a real name, but it's all right, I have one more.
One more? There, we have time.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Can we start now?
I think you didn't. I didn't see the pen go up and down.
Thank you, Group Cup, for getting me through tonight's show. All right. Thank you, Disney, for taking action against those cheating the FastPass system. So now they have more time for eBay reselling. Those are the thank you notes. It's all of them. Someone said, don't forget FunSpot. I think FunSpot is opening a legitimate ride this summer. Aren't they? One of them's opening another coaster, I think.
Yeah, they are. They're
is pretty
still building
legitimate.
it right now. They're building a big wooden
Maybe it's
coaster.
not this year, but it's eventual, which is
Or
more
they-
than we can say for SeaWorld.
Where they moved that wooden coaster from somewhere.
No, I think
You don't
it's,
think so?
I think it's new.
Okay.
So we have Disney Parks Pursuit, as you guys know, that has limited space. We have 4 spots total because you play head-to-head, all four competitors. So call now, 407-774-8255. We're taking calls. First 4 people get to play.
And if you've played in the past couple of weeks, give people else a chance.
Yeah, and we got great prizes. We still have those avatar pins, and we have all kinds of really cool stuff we're giving away. So call in, 407-774-8255. We'll be right back on News Tonight.
Charlie Granger's, known throughout the South for their world-famous hot dogs and mouth-watering brisket and barbecue, is now open in Apopka. The new Charlie Granger's also has mouth-watering classic Southern soups and sides like Granger's Gumbo Soup, white bean and brisket soup, and their mouth-watering brisket baked beans. Enjoy world-famous Charlie Granger's hot dogs like the Orange County and Moquis, as well as originals like the Peacock, the Sombrero, and of course the Blue Darter. 19 delicious varieties in all. Charlie Granger's believes that good food makes for good times. The Charlie Granger's atmosphere is simple and easygoing, the kind of place where friends and family relax over great food and shared experiences. A great place for celebrations, big and small, mouth-watering, simple, and easygoing. That's Charlie Granger's. Bring your friends and relax over great food in a throwback atmosphere at Charlie Granger's Apopka, located on Highway 441, just north of the 451 interchange in the Victoria Plaza, across from Perkins. Find out more at charliegrangers.com.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call low-cost airlines. Their prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low you can't find these fares published anywhere. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, they can help you get there cheaply and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call right now for the lowest travel prices anywhere and for great last-minute travel deals too. Call right now. 800-648-9175. 800-648-9175. 800-648-9175. That's 800-648-9175.
A hole in one? Good. A hole in the wall thanks to that door opening? Bad. A hole in the defense? Good. A hole in the wall because your kid's practicing karate? bad. You need a hole in the wall like a hole in the head. So call Hole in the Wall Drywall Repair. The premier small hole specialist, Hole in the Wall Drywall Repair specializes in seamless texture matching. Most jobs are done within 2 hours and with no mess. Walls, ceilings, hole in the wall is dustless, so you're ready for painting in just 24 hours. With upfront pricing, there's no surprises. Get that hole fixed for as low as $75. No job is too small. And if you rent, let us fix those holes so you can keep your deposit. It's not just about a hole in a wall, it's about a hole in your home. So get it fixed for as low as $75. See how affordable we are. Call 844-NO-HOLES. Online at holeinthewalldrywallrepair.com. That's holeinthewalldrywallrepair.com. And fix that hole in the wall without putting a hole in your wallet.
Set it and forget it. Out of sight, out of mind. Hands off. For many investors, that's how they perceive their 401k plans. Even their jobs, they leave their 401k untouched. Is there more you can do for your retirement with some hands-on guidance supported by a strategy? Learn the options and potentially the advantages. Schedule a rollover review with Lucia Capital Group. Learn how easy it is to take control of your retirement by rolling a 401k into a buckets portfolio. The retirement planning advisors at Lucia Capital Group work directly with each client to develop a strategy geared to their goals. Learn how you may be able to diversify your retirement plan. Take a closer look at the fees you may be paying with an old 401k that's out of sight, out of mind. Call Lucia Capital Group. 800-644-1150, 800-644-1150, or visit luciacap.com. That's luciacap.com. Securities offered through Lucia Securities LLC, member FINRA SIPC, a subsidiary of Lucia Capital Group and affiliate of Lucia Wealth Services.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. We have our contestants on the line. It's time to play the Disney Parks Pursuit, Nick.
Heck yeah, it is. Let's talk to our contestants here. Let's introduce them, find out a little bit about them. Our first contestant tonight is Jay. Good evening, Jay.
Hello.
Hey, Jay, where are you calling in from tonight?
Orlando.
Orlando. All right. So very good. We got a local here. And Jay, you excited to play Parks Pursuit with us this week?
Yeah, I've listened for a while, so first time playing a game.
All right, very good. This is one of our favorites. This sometimes it starts to go quick and sometimes takes forever. Last one took forever. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like it just went going. Bailey's our next contestant tonight. Bailey, where are you calling in from?
Texas.
Texas. All right. And have you ever heard us play Parks Pursuit before?
I've watched you. It's my first time calling in.
All right. Excellent. Well, we appreciate you calling in. Good luck in the game tonight. And we also have Matt calling in. Matt, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Delaware. All right. And you're going to play Parks Pursuit with us now. Have you ever played one of the games with us before?
No, I haven't, but I've been listening to the show since I think 2008.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. So podcast since 2008.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We appreciate that. You coming down for the 10th anniversary?
I couldn't have to pay for like school and stuff.
Yeah.
Understandable
indeed.
We'll stream stuff. Things you'll feel like you're.
All right. Well, thank you, Matt, for joining us tonight. And last but not least, we do have Allie. Good evening, Allie.
Hey.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Iowa.
Iowa. All right. Very cool. Well, thanks
Is that
for
our first Iowa?
I don't know if we've had many Iowanians before.
Is it Iowanians? Is that right?
Iowans.
Iowans. Yeah. We'll give you that one. You got your first pie piece. You're starting off good.
By that much.
All right. Well, thank you, Allie, for playing Parks Pursuit with us. And good luck to you. Good luck to all our contestants tonight. Tom, you want to tell people a little bit about the rules of tonight's game?
Give me the board there, Michael. All right, there we go. There's a board. So Disney Parks Pursuit is kind of our version of Trivial Pursuit. It's going to be turn-based, and what our contestants want to try to do is collect all 6 pie pieces. Once you collect all 6 pie pieces, you win.
Why have we never made 7 pie pieces? I'll never understand.
Because that's not Trivial Pursuit. I'm not making 7 pie. This game takes long enough. So the 6 pie pieces are audio, places, time, trivia, food, and quotes. For audio, Nick is going to play a piece of audio from the parks. You're going to tell us what attraction or a piece of entertainment it's from. For places, it's basically where in the world is Tom Corliss. I give you 3 clues. You tell me where I am at the Walt Disney World Resort. For time, I give you an event. Tell me what year it happened in. For trivia, it's general Disney Parks trivia. For food, it's going to be a dining-related question. And for quotes, I'm going to give you a quote from somewhere in the Disney theme parks. You tell me where it's from. And again, it's turn-based. You get one right, you keep going until you get one wrong, and then we move on to the next player, and we keep going again until someone has collected all 6 pie pieces. That's when we have our winner of the Disney Parks Pursuit. Is that? I think
That's
pretty
it.
clear.
Yeah. That is very clear. So Jay called in first. He got in first, so he will be our first contestant tonight. So Jay, we're going to bring you up here, and you pick your first category: audio time trivia, food, places, quotes.
All right. Let's go with places.
Places. All right. I'm going to give you 3 clues. Tell me where I am at Walt Disney World. I am at a restaurant. This restaurant has a peculiar seating arrangement. Beware of the blob.
Sci-fi.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah, sci-fi dining.
All right.
Let's stick with that and go with food.
All right, food. These food questions tonight are going to test how much you read WDWNT.com. They're all about recent menu changes.
Oh,
So
nice.
Keep that in mind. Let's see what we got here. If you want a fancy hostess zinger, go to this Disneyland experience.
Oh, it's the Disneyland. It's like a nightly, I don't know the exact name for it, but it was some extra paid for event thing.
Yeah, no, we're going to need the exact name on it, but you're on the right track.
All right. Well, you got 1 pie piece, Jay. Let's move on to Bailey now. Bailey, would you like to start with audio time, trivia, food, places, or quotes?
I'll go audio.
All right.
That's all you, Nick.
All right, audio. What attraction is this piece of audio from?
All right, everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them.
Okay. Can I go now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, the audio's done.
Okay,
You
cool.
can go.
Sorry
Yeah.
about
Sorry.
that. Flight of Passage?
Yes.
That's right. You ready?
I'll go places.
All right, places. That's me. Let's see what we got here. I'm at an attraction. I'm at a water ride. I'm probably very, very wet.
Am I allowed to ask if this is the water park or theme park?
No, those are the 3 clues. You gotta try and
Got
figure it out.
Thank you.
I'll tell you it's theme park. That's fair. Water ride.
Kali River Rapids.
That's correct. Good guess. Well done.
Thank you. I'll go music.
That's you, Nick. Oh no, wait.
No,
we did audio. It's audio.
Audio music.
Sometimes we call it music. Yeah, same thing.
Quotes.
Quotes. All right. Let's go to quotes. See what we got here. See you in the future.
Carousel of Progress.
Nope. Okay. Good guess, though.
All right. 2 pie pieces for Bailey. Jay has 1. Matt and Allie yet to go. We'll bring up Matt to the board now. Matt, what category would you like to start with?
I'll do trivia.
Trivia. All right. This slide from the popular Typhoon Lagoon attraction, one slide from this popular Typhoon Lagoon attraction could fill a standard home-sized pool in about a minute. Just one slide from this attraction.
Crushing Gusher?
That's right.
All right. You got your trivia. Which one would you like to go to next?
Places.
Places. All right. There we go. I'm at a restaurant. This restaurant is a quick service location. It is located in Dinoland, USA.
Restaurantosaurus?
That's correct. Made the places real easy.
All right. Next choice.
Time.
Time. All right. Now it's going to get tricky. Let's see what we got here. Crush and Gusher opens.
2006?
Oh.
All right. Well, 2 pie pieces for Matt.
Tied for the lead.
Yeah, tied for the lead with Bailey. Jay has one. Allie, this is your first turn. Where would you like to start?
Let's start with places.
Places. All right. I'm at an attraction. This attraction features a meet and greet experience. This attraction also features a rotating film presentation.
The Carousel of Progress?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, coming back around to the front. Jay, you have places. You need the other 5.
Let's go with time.
Time. All right. Let's see. All right. Pleasure Island opens.
89.
That's correct.
Nice.
Trivia.
At River Country, this was the name of the 2 water slides that emptied into Upstream Plunge.
I went to River Country once.
That's all it takes.
Once more than I did.
No idea.
All right, Bailey, back to you. You need time, trivia, food, and quotes.
Okay, I'll go with back to quotes.
Back to quotes. And don't touch my hat. And don't touch my hat.
Timekeeper.
Did he have a hat?
I don't think so.
I thought that was hair. I don't know.
Matt, you need audio, time, food, and quotes.
Let's do audio.
All right, what attraction was this piece of audio from?
I'm in the right ventricle!
Right behind you! That can't be good. Our instruments show you down to half power. I know, we lost a fuel cell. Gotta get out on the next beat.
All right, what is it?
Body Wars.
Yes.
And right after that, he tried to kill Fletch.
Yep.
Time, food, and quotes.
Let's do time again.
All right. Yeah. Shark Reef closes.
2016.
That's correct.
Last year.
2 away.
Food.
Alcoholic oatmeal is available for breakfast at this location. Someone hasn't been reading WDWNT.com.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna force you guys to click story.
Brings back to Allie. Allie, you need all 6 pieces. Where do you want to go?
I'll say with food.
Doing food?
Yeah.
All right. Alcoholic oatmeal is available for breakfast at this location.
Satuli Canteen.
That's correct.
Nice. All right, where to next?
Let's try quotes.
Quotes. We're going to sink your ship.
Oh dear. Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah. No, it's that
All
easy. I love when I put in an easy one and everyone's like, it can't be that easy. I love it. Where are we going next?
Let's try trivia.
Trivia. All right. This Disney character dressed in a bathing suit was featured prominently in many versions of the River Country logo.
Oh God, I wasn't even alive. I think when that.
Me neither.
I'm gonna guess Minnie Mouse. I have no idea.
All right, back around to Jay. You have 2 timepieces. Bailey also has 2. Matt's in the lead with 4. Allie has 2 as well. You need audio, food, trivia, and quotes.
Let's do audio.
All right. What attraction is this from?
Oh, I knew the Body Wars one.
You don't know this one? Oh.
I'm gonna guess Spaceship Earth.
Oh. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute proudly presents the Time Rover.
That was not
To transport you to the
Judy
age of the
Dench.
dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. Anyway, I'll stop.
That's quite all right. I believe we're on Bailey, right? Bailey, that was Jay, right? Yeah. Bailey, we're on you, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Trivia.
Oh, we're doing trivia.
Trivia. Yep.
Yeah, let's do a different one. Which water park had a shark reef where guests could snorkel with fish, live sharks, and coral?
Typhoon Lagoon.
Typhoon Lagoon is correct. Coral. Okay. Let's keep this going.
Time, food, and quotes.
Time. Blizzard Beach opens.
1989.
Bringing it around to Matt, you have 4 pieces. You're in the lead. You need food and quotes.
Quotes.
Quotes. All right. Let's just call it delight. Let's just call it delight.
I don't know.
Allie, you're up. Audio, time, trivia, and places.
Don't try places again.
Places. Well, it's good because you got the same one again.
Oh, God bless, because it's the Garden Grill.
I'm at an attraction. Remember, it's an attraction. This attraction features a meet and greet experience inside of it. And it also features a rotating film presentation. Rotating as in it changes.
Yeah,
from
the
time
theater
to
doesn't
time.
rotate.
Yeah, based on the time of year, you may see something different.
I am a flummoxed.
Maybe there's a new movie coming out. Maybe I'm at Hollywood Studio. Maybe there's like a museum.
Yeah, One Man Street.
That's correct. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. We got you places. Audio, time, and trivia are left.
Let's try audio.
All right.
Take it away, Nick.
All right. Where is this piece of audio from?
Almost ready. How about get unplugged?
Where is that from?
It's Goofy. The Barnstormer?
I forget when Goofy had to plug in his airplane.
Yeah, charge it up.
It was
it's an electric airplane
an
now.
electric airplane. It's very, very green friendly.
Hey, Jay, you're up next. You have 2 pieces. Audio, food, trivia, and quotes is what you need.
Quotes.
All right, quotes. There's just bees in here. There's just bees in here.
It's just bees. Jeez. And I know all the other ones except the ones you give me. I don't know, Muppet Vision.
There is a part with bees with Bean Bunny has that bee on the stick. So it's a valid guess.
Bailey.
It's probably the only other attraction with bees in it, actually. Anyway.
Maybe. Bailey's halfway there. You going quotes?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Quotes. All right. Of course, Doc the Nose knows.
Oh.
Of course, Doc the Nose knows.
Need an answer, Bailey.
Yeah, okay. I'll just repeat him up a Vision 3D.
That's the good fail-safe. Like, if you don't know what it's from, guess Muppet Vision.
All right, Matt, food and quotes is all you need.
I'll do quotes.
Quotes. See you in the future.
I knew the last two.
So it always goes that way.
Almost as if I try to stump people.
The alien encounter?
That's a decent guess, though.
It is.
You've guessed ones that make sense.
Allie, we're back to you. Audio time and trivia.
Let's do trivia.
All right, trivia. Look for an easier one, maybe. Name both the Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach mascots.
Oh God. I don't know the Typhoon Lagoon one, but it's that lizard dragon thing. I don't remember.
I don't know if you're describing Figment or what we're looking for.
Figment and a banshee.
Yeah,
No, I don't know.
All right, back around to Jay. Audio, food, trivia, and quotes.
Let's do quotes again.
Quotes. All right. That's a mighty tough territory you're heading into there, Pilgrim.
Great movie ride.
That's right. Think about turning around if I was you.
Trivia.
All right, trivia. Name both the Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach mascots.
The Laguna Gator and Blizzard Gator.
Oh, that's so close.
So close.
Oh, that's rough.
Bailey, food, time, or quotes?
So rough.
Back to quotes.
All right, quotes. See you in the future.
Spaceship Earth.
That's correct.
Yes. That's Bailey's fourth. That ties him with Matt. Jay has 3, and Allie has 3 as well. Bailey, you have time and food left.
I'll go time.
Blizzard Beach opens.
2005.
No.
What do you hit the correct? No,
the wrong one.
Say.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's bring Matt on. Matt, someone just tied you with 4. You still need food and quotes. Where would you like to go?
Quotes again.
Okay. Well, at least see you in the future is gone, right? And don't touch my hat. And don't touch my hat.
Nope. No idea.
I thought that one was so easy.
Allie, back to you. Audio, time, or trivia?
Let's try time.
All right. Blizzard Beach opens. Running out of years.
Really little. 95.
That's correct.
Hey.
Nice.
Look at that.
Job,
Tied for the
Allie.
lead with those 4 pieces now.
Audio and trivia.
Trivia.
Trivia. I could be really mean. I'm not going to be.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, we're going to go back to that other question again, but it'd be mean. According to the legend of Typhoon Lagoon, what type of boat is Miss Tilly?
A crashed one.
Well, correct. That's not what we're looking for.
Wow. That was good.
That's a good answer.
Coming back around to Jay, you're halfway there. Audio, food, and trivia is what you need.
Food.
Grab a churro sundae new at this Epcot location.
Taste track.
That's correct.
Nice.
Good job.
Everybody's at 4.
This is I don't think we've ever had this many pie pieces out there. Go ahead, Jay.
Which 2 do I need?
Audio and trivia.
Audio.
All right. What attraction is this audio from?
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, good, Chuck. Thanks, boys. Yeah.
Video display test. Lose the background. Thank you.
Oh, please know this.
Oh my God. Well, when in doubt, guess Muppet Vision.
Yeah! That's why we were laughing. All right, so one piece to go. Trivia.
So trivia.
What type of boat is Miss Tilly? For the win. Need an answer.
No idea.
Oh.
All right. Bailey, need two pieces, time and food.
Time.
Oh, we got Blizzard Beach. Misadventure Falls opens.
Oh, 2017.
That's correct.
All right.
All right, now for the win.
Food.
We need food. Let's see. Pizza Frusta can be found at this Tomorrowland location.
Starlight Cafe.
Nobody wants to win. Nick, do we have time?
No.
Okay, so we're going to come back top of next hour and finish up this game of Disney Parks Pursuit. We still got the Wonderful World of Psychotic comments. We still have our discussion about the Disney water parks.
So this game's great. Jay and Bailey tied with 5 pieces out of 6.
Yeah, this is by far the most pie piece we've
Matt and Ellie have 4 apiece. Crazy game.
So,
Still anyone's.
Yeah, and lots more coming next hour, including the conclusion of this game. So stay tuned. More coming up.
Celebrating 50 years as Apopka's hometown station. 1520 WBZW. Apopka, Orlando. Community events, financial news, weather, traffic, and more.
A service of Salem Media Group.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm Keith Peters. The text of former FBI Director James Comey's prepared remarks have been released ahead of his congressional testimony on Thursday.
According to his prepared testimony, Comey will confirm that he told President Trump he was not under investigation in any Russian probe. And the president's lawyer says Mr. Trump feels totally vindicated. But Comey also will testify how he believed the president asked him to back off the investigation of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Comey says the president told him, "I hope you can see your way clear to letting this go, to letting Flynn go. He is a good guy. I hope you can let this go." Greg Clugston, Washington.
North Korea has fired several projectiles off from its east coast this evening. South Korea reports that the projectiles were believed to be surface-to-ship missiles. It said the launch was made from the north's eastern coastal town of Wonsan. It gave no further details. Top intelligence officials shed little light on the Russia probe as they appear before the Senate Intelligence Committee.
Admiral Michael Rogers, director of the National Security Agency, would say only this about conversations with the president regarding the Russian hacking probe.
I have never been directed to do anything I believe to be illegal, immoral, unethical, or inappropriate. And to the best of my recollection, during that same period of service, I do not recall ever feeling pressured to do so.
Admiral Rogers, Director of National Intelligence Dan Coates, Acting FBI Director Andrew McCabe, and Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein likewise declined to answer specific questions, although they did indicate they might discuss the matter in a closed session. Linda Kenyon, Capitol Hill.
Australia's foreign minister has condemned attacks at Iran's parliament and the tomb of its revolutionary leader Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini in Tehran, which killed at least 12 people and wounded more than 40. The attacks were claimed by the Islamic State group. On Wall Street, the Dow by 37 points, the Nasdaq rose 22. More on these stories at townhall.com.
A few years ago, my wife and I went shopping for amazing quality luxury bedding we could actually afford. And what did we find? Nothing. Hi, I'm Scott Tannen. Missy and I started Boll & Branch because we want you to be able to afford the best bedding in the world. By cutting out the middlemen and only selling online at bowlandbranch.com, our award-winning sheets cost less than half of designer brands and are twice the quality. Every set is crafted from 100% organic cotton. They get softer and softer over time. That's why we have thousands of 5-star reviews, and even 3 U.S. presidents have Boll & Branch sheets. There's no risk. Try them for 30 nights. If you don't love them, send them back for a full refund. Go to bowlandbranch.com today for $50 off your first set of sheets, plus free shipping when you use promo code CALM. That's $50 off, plus free shipping right now at bowlandbranch.com. Promo code CALM. bowlandbranch.com, spelled B-O-L-L, and branch.com. Promo code
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. We are live in a whole bunch of places, as always. I always forget. Sheet. There it is. We're live on 105.5 FM, AM 660, and AM 1520 here in Orlando. We're also live at listen.wdwnt.com, on YouTube, and, of course, on WDWNT, the app. Next week here on the show, we got some cool stuff coming up. We're going to be celebrating, in fact, we're celebrating 5 years of Cars Land and the impending release of Cars 3 next week. It is a Cars-themed episode, including an entirely Cars-related edition of The Pyramid. Next week, we're going to do a whole bunch of fun stuff. We're going to have a discussion about Cars Land.
Yeah.
Cars Land, 5 years old. I can't believe it's 5 years ago already. But yeah, 5 years old next week. So it should be a good week. And then don't forget, 1 month away from tomorrow, we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of WDWNT, and that's going to be a 10-hour live broadcast on July 8th. We have more details probably coming up for you next week, but there's going to be a whole bunch of fun stuff going on. We're going to do all sorts of great games and some of our signature programs and segments, including Back to the Future will be a part of that 10-hour celebration of 10 years of WDWNT coming up July 8th. I can't believe we're this close already. It's unbelievable. But anyway, we're in the midst of the Disney Parks Pursuit. Let's bring the board back on.
All right, so let's reset. We have our 4 great contestants really battling it out this week on Parks Pursuit. Jay and Bailey are tied for the lead, each with 5 pie pieces out of the 6. Matt and Allie are tied in second there, with each with 4 pie pieces. So it's still anyone's game, and we are joining the game in progress here, and it is Matt's turn up to the board. Matt, the 2 pie pieces that you still need are food and quotes. Which way are you going?
I'm just gonna do quotes again.
All right.
Quotes again. Of course, Doc, the nose knows.
Journey into your imagination with Figment.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
It's Journey into Imagination with Figment. Journey into your imagination would be the horrendous version before that. So, yeah.
So we good?
Forgot the year.
It's fine.
Right.
We'll give it to him.
All right. Your
Imagination with Figment. Take.
Food. This is last pie piece.
This is food for the win. Let's see. Cheeseburger poutine is now available at this Disney Springs location.
The Daily Poutine.
That's correct.
Congratulations, Matt. You pulled this one out. You are a grand prize winner tonight. I'll give you a list of some of the prizes that we have around, and you get your pick. Everybody hold on the line. Jay, Bailey.
Why don't we play for second place?
We gonna play for second?
Yeah,
we don't always do that. Okay, all right.
Let's do it.
All right. Hold on the line for me, Matt, if you don't mind. We'll be right back with you. Let's play for second place. Let's we got a whole
bunch of first-time callers. Let's give this a
like I said, Jay and Bailey are tied with 5 pie pieces. Allie has 4. She's up next. So, Allie, you could tie this thing up. Give us a 3-way tie here. Allie, where would you like to go, audio or trivia?
Trivia.
All right, trivia. If I can find, there's a trivia. Let's see. No, that'd be mean. At 120 feet tall and reaching speeds of 55 miles per hour, this is the highest and fastest flume ride in the country.
Like flume, like a log ride situation?
No, flume ride, like a slide.
Oh, okay, then it's Summit Plummet.
Summit Plummet is right.
Nice. There you go, Allie. That's your fifth one. You could take this home. Your last category is audio.
Take it away, Nick.
What attraction was this piece of music from?
It's liquid magic, and it's better than any band. Join in, watching the fountain. Join in, stay for a while.
I have no idea.
And that's why that piece of audio has been in this game for like a year.
I'm so glad the chat's noticed.
Nobody's got it.
That's so good.
Someone in the chat yelled it.
Jay, back around to you. You could take second place here. You need trivia.
Okay.
Oh,
Dom?
Yeah, no, there's no option.
Yeah, no, just trivia.
Yep, correct. Name both the Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach mascots correctly.
Okay, so Laguna Gator and Ice Gator.
Yeah! Second place right there, Jay. Good job. Nice.
I said Blizzard. I was like, no, not Blizzard. Before.
A nice comeback there. You were down for most of the game, so very good on that
Let's
comeback
give
there.
Bailey a chance to take third.
All right, Bailey. So Jay, hold on for me as well. Bailey, we're bringing you back up. Food is your last category. So Tom,
Snow cones are available in this land at the Magic Kingdom.
Adventureland.
Nope. You guys got to read the site.
all right, playing for third. Allie.
Give her a different piece
yeah, I've definitely given her a different piece of it. You could either give me the song title or what attraction this piece of music was from.
Oh, God. I still don't know that one.
It's the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here comes Groot.
Amazing.
The plant.
And Rocket Raccoon.
All right, let's see if we give a food to Bailey.
All right. That's not snow cones. This location now sells cold brew coffee and cattails.
Oh, man.
We said it earlier in the show.
I know.
They're Cheshire cattails.
All right. Well, it's in Fantasyland. I'm going to go with the Pinocchio Village House.
Cheshire cattails.
All right, Allie, audio.
Can I just answer his? I know that one.
No, you already did food. Give her.
I know.
Come on. You guys can do this. Someone can win this.
Did no one? We didn't give the answer to this one, I don't think. I'm going to play this one again, I think. There we go. What attraction is this piece of audio from?
Almost ready. How about get unplugged?
It's just like what I had earlier. It sounds like Goofy. I don't know if I'm tripping.
It is Goofy.
It's Goofy.
It is Goofy.
Okay.
It's like a pre-show before the main show.
I have definitely heard it before, but I cannot place it
No.
in my brain.
Any guesses?
No.
All right. This is why we don't play for third, Tom.
Yeah,
Bailey, you're back. Food.
I don't even know what I have left.
Oh,
This restaurant now has sweet chili boneless chicken wings.
Sci-Fi Diner.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, third place for Bailey. Allie, you still get something, so hold on the line for me.
Yeah, everybody's getting something. Anyway.
Yeah.
It was a good game. We had all new callers. Everybody's going to get something, courtesy of WDW News Today.
All right. Good job, guys. We'll be back. We have the Psychotic comments when we return, and then our discussion on water parks a bit later on this hour.
Come, explore a place where you can fly on the back of a banshee, walk under floating mountains, navigate a mystical river, wait in a 6-hour line without a bathroom, explain to your children why they can't get a banshee, get unlimited refills on Coke products, eat your own weight in Lumpia. Welcome to our world and lines beyond belief. Pandora, the world of Avatar, only at the Walt Disney World Resort.
Legal representation is often about personal values. Hello, I'm Karen Eastry, attorney. For probate, estate planning, divorce, adoption, guardianship, issues concerning children and the aged, call me at the law offices of Alper and Eastry at 407-869-0900. I am a lawyer who not only speaks for you, I share your values with the experience, energy, and enthusiasm to represent you effectively. My ultimate goal is to help you reach a satisfactory conclusion to your legal problems, to find peace, and to be able to move on with your life. Call me, Karen Eastry, at 407-869-0900, or visit my firm's website, altamontlaw.com. My office is conveniently located in Altamont Springs, close to I-4. So call today to make sure you have someone by your side at 407-869-0900. Offices, Altamont Springs.
You can buy pretty much anything online, and mattresses are no exception. But just because you can buy something doesn't mean you should. This is Robin Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory, and mattresses are one of those products that you really should try before you buy. So while we recommend doing some online research before you start to shop, it is really best to visit a traditional brick-and-mortar store to find the mattress that will best meet your needs. The main reason for this is that comfort is hugely important when it comes to selecting a mattress. Comfort, however, is subjective, and words like firm or plush are hard to define. This means that the only way to really determine whether or not a particular mattress will meet your personal definition of comfort is for you to try it out yourself. This might take a few minutes of your time, but you will know exactly what to expect when your bed arrives. So stop by an Original Mattress store near you and experience more than just a mattress store. Experience an original. Or visit us at originalmattress.com.
Hey, Dave, why in such a hurry?
I've got so much to do, Phil. Our company's having an important show this month, and you know what they say about first impressions. We need a display booth, retractable banners, table throws, and banners, and I don't even know where to start.
3 words, Dave. True Blue Designs.
Who?
Yeah, True Blue Designs. I had the same situation not too long ago. They took care of my banners, my table toppers, my signage. We looked great.
True Blue Designs has over 50 years of combined experience in the signs and graphics business. They will consult, design, and produce your displays, show banners, and accessories, and they will deliver. Great website, too. Go online to tbdsigns.com.
I need presentation folders, brochures, flyers, business cards, and promotional items. Can they handle that?
Yeah, Dave, they sure can. But don't forget the name, True Blue Designs.
Make a lasting impact at your next business meeting, convention, or special event. True Blue Designs. Don't ignore your image. Embrace it with True Blue Designs. Take a tour at tbdsigns.com or call 407-326-6800. True Blue Designs.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight, and now it's time to take a trip to one of our favorite places, the wonderful world of psychotic comments, brought to you by the WDWNT Interglobe Society. Nick, take it away.
Oh, I will, Tom. I will take it far, far away. Disney World offering special discounted summer-long express bus pass for annual pass holder story. There were some comments on that I'd like to share with you guys. Typical WDWNT commenter commented, "How dare Disney for charging a premium and entirely optional service?" Walt would be rolling over in his grave. "This is nothing but another shameless money grab. Disney should include transportation via limo to and from anywhere in the state of Florida for the price of admission. If you don't agree, you must be a Disney employee." Typical Disney employee responded, I don't agree. Yeah. This one I'm reading because, sometimes I feel bad for Disney Pete. He gets a lot of flack on there, and he deserves a lot of it. But so every once in a while, someone stands up for him. Disney Pete wrote, people that love being taken advantage of are funny. This shut up and take my money crowd is awesome. Edge replied, I think Disney Pete speaks sensible and totally agree with him. Hell, I'd even buy him a bear sometime. Unfortunately, I'm going to Walt Disney World this fall, and I'm unable to afford it. Yeah, sorry. Walt Disney World cracking down on FastPass Plus cheating. Normally I don't read progressive music lovers' comments, but every once in a while I will toss one in here. Progressive music lover wrote in, we both can agree that it's a rather shabbily written article. However, the pretext is there so that Disney will simply use this flimsy excuse in order to create further inconvenient rules and regulations that are designed to intimidate those that Disney deem fit. I'm more progressiver, responded. The problem is that people were invited into the equation. If people were actually considerate of others and not just thinking about themselves, this would not have even been an issue. And Walt wrote in, no need to lie to CMs and tell them that your FastPass Plus didn't link. I just dress up like Walt and they let me in. Boom. I wonder if that really works.
Probably not.
Get Avatar at reduced price. That story had some comments here. Oddly enough, some of the weirdest stories have comments. This one's from Being Navi is a Lifestyle Choice. They wrote in, and what about a family-friendly no-tail sex version? How do they expect me to explain that to my children?
Can we go over something real
God
quick?
created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Navi.
Can we go over something?
Yes.
I watched the movie. That doesn't happen.
No, I don't know. I mean, they connect
what's
tails.
What's funny is the joke went on for so long that I, in my head, remembered it as a scene in that movie. It never happens. That's not a thing that happens. I'm really disappointed in that joke.
They connect emotionally through their tails.
Not emotionally. That's how they connect to the animals, but it's not.
No, they do it with each other. They do it with each other. The guy and the girl Navi definitely connect tails, 100%, and they connected with the tree too.
Yeah, no, with the tree and
But
the
no,
animals.
they
yeah.
connect with each other. They did it.
Or maybe that's the ponytail one.
But they did it.
I don't know. I'm not paying enough.
Patty wrote in, there is no God nor choice. Now go get a FastPass and tell your kids to just stay away from each other's tail. Olmec wrote in. Olmec wrote in, the stone tablets of God are located in the shrine of the silver monkey. The choice is yours and yours alone. Good luck. Gozer the Gozerian replied, are you a god?
Did Ray respond
No,
after
I
that?
wish he did.
Damn.
I know.
I wish I had caught that. I would have responded as Ray and said no.
All right, and one last article here. Cheshire Cattails magically appear at Cheshire Cafe. Redacted wrote in, anyone else think these things look less like cattails and more like cat poo? Rebecca...
Only high-class stuff on this show.
Rebecca McKay replied, no, that would be the pizza frusta he reviewed yesterday.
Yeah, pretty much.
Melanie wrote in, wow, move over, churro. My prediction, next they'll have Navi braids with blue icing. Yeah. Churro replied, ha, not likely. It's just a fad. People will come crawling back for their sweet dough and cinnamon fix. Just you wait and see.
Yeah.
That's your Psychotic Comments brought to you by Wigs. The wonderful world of Psychotic Comments is brought to you by Wigs. The WDW, right?
No, you said it twice, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, you were so surprised. I was scared.
I was surprised that you were correct.
The WDWNT Inner Globe Society is support it because you can support WDWNT and get early access to exclusive access to content that you just can't find anywhere else, including post shows for WDW News Tonight, starting at just $2 a month. Right now, you can also get discounted registration and access to special events at WDWNT, the 10th anniversary.
Look at us spoiling the new logo, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, people, new logo for WDWNT starting next month. We got that little flag, which now that looks just like the opening year Walt Disney World logo with the little flag on the top.
Look at that. I love it.
Yeah.
For more information, go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/WDWNT or visit WDWNT.com. That's the easiest way. Click on the Patreon link, join WIGS, and help make WDWNT happen through Patreon.
You know, we didn't get to read this ad earlier. I want to talk about this. We have a new sponsor, so I want to read their plug. Usually we read this ad earlier, but we were in the middle of Parks Pursuit. And, of course, WDW News Tonight is brought to you each and every week by Kingdom Consultant Travel. Since 2005, Kingdom Consultant Travel has been specializing in Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, Alani, and Adventures by Disney luxury guided tours. They also book beyond the kingdom to every destination you can dream of. Kingdom Consultant Travel gives you concierge service without charging a booking fee and offer payment plans to suit your needs. To book your next magical vacation, call Kingdom Consultant Travel at 1-866-566-7858 today or visit kingdomconsultant.com. And remember, consultant is spelled with a K. You dream it, they book it at Kingdom Consultant.
Welcome aboard, Kingdom Consultants.
Yes, we're very excited.
Glad to have you here.
So, yeah, unfortunately, we missed that earlier because we were in the middle of a game. But nonetheless, when we come back, we're going to be talking Disney water parks. I think it's the first time we've ever done this. So stick around. We'll be right back.
A few years ago, my wife and I went shopping for amazing quality luxury bedding we could actually afford. And what did we find? Nothing. Hi, I'm Scott Tannen. Missy and I started Boll & Branch because we want you to be able to afford the best bedding in the world. By cutting out the middlemen and only selling online at bollandbranch.com, our award-winning sheets cost less than half of designer brands and are twice the quality. Every set is crafted from 100% organic cotton. They get softer and softer over time. That's why we have thousands of 5-star reviews, and even 3 U.S. presidents have Boll & Branch sheets. There's no risk. Try them for 30 nights. If you don't love them, send them back for a full refund. Go to bollandbranch.com today for $50 off your first set of sheets, plus free shipping when you use promo code CALM. That's $50 off, plus free shipping right now at bollandbranch.com. Promo code CALM. bollandbranch.com, spelled B-O-L-L, and branch.com. Promo code CALM.
Pandora! Move it! Come on, Pandora!
Pandora! Pandora! Pandora! Pandora, Dora the Explorer! Dora! And Hanven the Shoulder Banshee!
Need your help! Get me on!
Let's go! Jump in! You can lead the way! Hey! Pandora, 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 Pandora. Bloggers, no blogging! Bloggers, no blogging!
Oh my God, they coming!
Pandora the Explorer!
Come on! Let's go find the home tree. But first, we need to get a purple banshee. Can you pick the purple banshee? Is this one purple? What about this one? Sultan! Good! Let's go! Makoko! Come on, Makoko! Everybody, let's go! Come on, let's get to it! I know that we can do it! Where are we going? Flight of passage! Where are we going? Flight of passage! Why is Avatar in the name Flight of Passage? It's weird.
Join Pandora and Han Ven as they search for the home tree. But can they get there before the bloggers reveal all of their secrets?
First, explorers, we need to check the app. I'm the app. So we'll have to hope that standby isn't too long.
6 hours later.
Finally, Harvard, we made it to the home tree and the flight of passage. Oh no, Harvard, video recorders. What do we have to do to keep the recorders away?
Recorders no recording. Recorders no recording. Recorders no recording.
Oh, man.
Sitkatu Wong K. Naomi Cat. Good job, explorers. We scared away the evil recorders. Squang!
Don't miss a brand new episode of Pandora the Explorer this Saturday at 9 a.m. on WDW TV.
Svang means moron in Navi. And yes, someone actually sat down to write all this.
Make sure I catch that new episode of Pandora the Explorer.
I'm excited. Is that Disney Junior? I guess. Disney XD. I don't know.
No, it's on WDWN TV.
Oh wow, we have exclusive rights to that.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's our own original series.
Wow.
Because this one was going so well. Anyway. Oh boy, it's time for our in-depth discussion, and for the first time ever, it's going to be about Disney water parks. So let's bring on the illustrious panel. Ashley Jasmer is joining us. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, hi.
Yep, no, I introduced you. David Smith.
Hey, everyone.
In his Target shirt. Nice Target shirt.
Target shirt. It's my AT-AT shirt.
From Target.
Okay.
What's wrong with being from Target?
I don't
shop for my own clothes. I don't know.
We used to play at Star Wars Weekends, count the Target shirts. Because Target has like 3 total Star Wars shirts, and everyone buys them because they're $12.
Yeah.
Well, it feels cheap enough to be a Target shirt.
I have Target shirts.
We all do.
Jason Diffendahl, who's not in the studio, but it looks like he's in the studio.
I'm in the makeshift studio.
Yes. What is that wire hanging?
Oh,
is that in your studio? Oh, that's I
need to
couldn't
plug
tell if it was in the fake studio or I was like
the
looking at
fake studio or the real studio.
So good.
But look, I have the Groot cup. See the little Groot cup over there?
Yeah, no.
It's like
Why don't
right
you
there.
pick up the Groot cup?
Take a drink from it, Jason.
It's glued. It's glued to the table.
Bolted to the seats. We got Ron Deanna.
Hey, everybody.
When in doubt, guess it's from Muppet Vision 3D.
There you go. Move it. Galaxy far, far away. They should move it to Pittsburgh. Anyway, Nick is here.
Hey, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Let's talk about water parks. So I, until last year, had never been to a Disney water park. I've been to Typhoon now a handful of times. I finally went to Blizzard recently. These are pretty fantastic. How often do people, those of you that take vacations here pretty often, how often do you work in water parks? Is it a thing you try to do every trip, or at least warm weather trips? Like when do you go?
It depends. But usually if I'm there for a week, I try to work in at least one day at a water park. That happens about every other trip, I would say, just because of weather or whatever. But the kids really like the water parks, and so we definitely try to make time for them. At least, I'd say at least one day a year, basically, is what it comes down to. And we switch back and forth between Typhoon and Blizzard.
You guys don't have a preference?
Well, I kind of like Typhoon Lagoon better. Because of Crush and Gusher, but now with Misadventure Falls, it might even things out a bit. So this year we're going to do Blizzard and try out Misadventure Falls. And
Blizzard doesn't. Misadventure Falls is a Typhoon.
That's at Typhoon.
Oh yeah. What is Blizzard have? Blizzard has that. No, didn't they open something new?
No, never.
Oh.
They do have a family raft ride. They
Yes,
have,
they do.
What's
That's right.
I can't think of the name now.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, but
Steamboat Springs.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Steamboat Springs,
which isn't bad. It's I think comparable.
I like it. I like Steamboat
Yeah.
Springs, but I like Crush and Gusher a bit better. So I think we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do this year. I'll see what the kids want to do.
They'll probably want to do Typhoon since there's a new ride.
Yeah, probably. which is probably what we'll do.
Yeah, I think for us it depends. It's kind of an every other year type thing. It depends on which annual passes we got. Obviously, if we have the premium, we always go to them. If not, it depends on how long we're there. If we're there for 3 or 4 days, then we're not going to a water park. But if we're there a week, we might try to make room for it. When a couple of years ago, when we did a month in Orlando, and we had the premium annual passes, we hit it, 2 or 3 times a week during that period, just because it was nice being able to go in for 2 hours, 3 hours before the crowd really started to build up and really enjoy the parks. The kids really enjoyed Blizzard Beach more. My preference has always been Typhoon Lagoon. I like the setting and environment a little bit better. It seems a little bit more, I'll say, cool. It's not quite as hot when you're dealing with all the white paint in Blizzard Beach.
Yeah.
Blizzard once, and I don't remember much. I know I did most of the slides, but didn't do Plummet. I don't think it was open that day for. But I like Typhoon a lot more. It's just seems more relaxing, and I love just sitting in that lazy river, going around, a drink, do a loop, get a drink. That's pretty much my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss Shark Reef, though. I really did think that was an excellent little addition.
That was. I would say I get in maybe once every, probably like David, once every other trip, and it really depends on time. If I'm there for a week, again, I'll try to go. If not, then I don't necessarily worry about it. I personally prefer the wave pool and the lazy river at Typhoon better, but I prefer the slides at Blizzard. I think they're a little bit more fun. I don't know why, and I know it's not a popular opinion, but I don't know. I just always felt that way. Maybe it's because they're slightly less crowded, so it's easier to get on.
Nick, as a local, how have you gotten to the water parks often? Is that a thing you've done in all the time you've lived here?
I guess I definitely get to each one once a year.
Okay.
And I always go in to the year saying, this is the year I'm gonna go to the water parks a couple times, and it just never happens because it's enough of a hassle where I can't just be there and decide, I'm going to go to the water park. You kind of have to plan it.
Yeah.
You do. I mean, you need the bathing suit, and then it's afterwards you're wet and not going to go to a park right afterwards and stuff. So it is a little bit of a planning thing that I just don't do. I actually, I'm more prone to going and hanging out at some of the pools at the resorts and stuff like that than I am at actually going to the water parks. But when I do, I've never been a huge water slide fan. Not for any fear of it. It just hasn't been something I care too much about. But I do love going to the parks, going to the water parks, and just kind of like looking around, which is weird. I also feel weird at doing that at a water park because, you could do that at a theme park and just kind of like look around. But I mean,
I did that once at Blizzard. I went in like plain clothes just to look around because I'd never been there before, but it was kind of,
you feel weird.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cool things to look at. There's so much to take in at these parks.
Especially Typhoon. I mean, Blizzard's great too, but Typhoon is pretty well themed.
So honestly, once a year, and that's because I try to at least make myself go once a year, so I feel good about having the pass that includes them.
Yeah.
Same with the golf. I mean, I try to force myself to golf at least once or twice.
I need to get to Oak Trail.
Just to use it because I get it on my pass.
Yeah. In my first experience at Blizzard, the thing that really made the difference for me was the toboggans, the sleds. I thought the two sled ride experiences were really unique and awesome. Maybe and it's hard to pick one of them because there's the one where you race where you have 8 people across and they go straight down, but they dip a couple times. And it's really a lot of fun, but then also the individual ones where you go up on the turns, which is really neat. And we did those a bunch of times just because they're ridiculously fun. And I think those are probably my favorite thing between the two water parks, but I'm still not sure I'd put Blizzard over Typhoon because of that. But Crush and Gusher is probably a close second to the toboggan stuff. And Crush and Gusher is a tremendous amount of fun, although it does seem unsafe at times. It is a lot of fun. And obviously the wave pool is much better at Typhoon. I don't know if you even consider the one at Blizzard, comparable in any way, because it's much smaller, and it's the one where you could be in tubes, which I guess makes it different. But obviously the waves aren't nearly as big there. Blizzard is very clearly more so a family water park than Typhoon is, and I always wondered with the marketing, they always made it very clear that teens and above, they were looking at Typhoon, and then families are looking at Blizzard. And I can never really figure out why, because looking at a map, they kind of looked comparable to each other. But then when you go, you really see that difference. Like, yeah, there are kids areas in Typhoon as well, but they're way more well thought out and sizable at Blizzard, between Tykes Peak and the older kid, whatever they call it, the training area where they have the
ski patrol training camp.
Yeah, where they have the rope thing, and then they have the what is that? The zip line, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
my kids really like the zip line. That's probably one of their favorite things to do at any of the water parks, is that zip line thing. The really small kids area at Typhoon Lagoon, I think, is really nice. It kind of
really tucked back there.
Yeah, it's kind of over back out of the way behind the wave pool. It's pretty well shaded, so you can kind of sit and let your kids run around. So when my kids were really small, we would go there, and that was nice. But certainly now that they're older, that's mostly irrelevant. But yeah, I think you're right. I think the Blizzard Beach is much more geared towards older kids and teens maybe. Teens may be getting a little old. I don't know.
I think Typhoon teens.
It's for teens,
Yeah.
but the younger kids maybe from like
tweens and under, I think.
Yeah, like 3 to 10.
Because even real young, I think
Blizzard offers a lot.
I think the real young kids will have a great time at Tykes Peak. It's a cute little area.
Yeah, and that's why my kids like Blizzard Beach so much, is because they could start in Tykes Peak, and then when they were feeling a little braver, they would go over to Ski Patrol and do some of the activities there. So it was a nice range for them as they were transitioning between the smaller kid stuff and a little bit older. And now I imagine as they get even older, they'll probably be more into what's at Typhoon Lagoon, as you've said.
Yeah, and it's rough because I think if the two were combined, they'd make really the perfect water park, because I think they each excel where the other one doesn't. Like, I think the interesting thing is, they opened Misadventure. I had not been on until this last visit. I had not been on the other family raft ride at Typhoon. The other family raft ride at Typhoon is the dumbest thing I've ever experienced. It's about 2 feet long. It goes nowhere. It almost doesn't move. There's a weird, like, it's a normal flume, but then there's like one part where there's an unpainted rock that comes out. Like, I don't really know what's going on in there. But the other family raft ride at Typhoon is horrendous.
Yeah, I miss the Shark Reef. That was such a
That was
unique
really
thing.
cool.
That was so unique, and you had to get there when the park opened in order to do that without any ridiculous wait. I mean, that's pretty much what people make a beeline for if they want to do it at opening. It was just such horrendous capacity, and you have to go through the safety spiels and all that jazz. But it was really a unique experience, and I thought it was really cool. I took my younger kids there, and one of them wasn't really too fond of the snorkel, so she just wore the goggles and kind of came up for air. So that was a bit of an issue, but not too bad. But yeah, I miss it. I think that was really cool, and something certainly that no other water park really has.
Yeah. And I want to open the phone lines. We did this last week and we had a really good response. I want to open the phone lines if people want to make any comments about Blizzard or Typhoon Lagoon. It's 407-774-8255. We'll pick someone who calls in at random to send something off to. A little prize.
Tom, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Well, I'm not sure if anybody here has gone to River Country, but
I don't know if talking about River Country is going to help anyone currently. Maybe Adam the Woo or someone like that. But I don't know if it's going to help anybody else out.
The CDC
But you mentioned about
research.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, between Blizzard and Typhoon, I mean, I don't think River Country had, much to offer at that point. Like, yeah, it had a different theme, but I think it was pretty dated. I mean, you got to remember there's, what was it? It was over 15 years between the opening of River Country and Typhoon, never mind the 20 years to Blizzard,
I was at River Country a couple of times when I was young. The slides were they were the most thrilling thing there. They were
because they were like on top of a rock and then they just ended and you'd fall into the water.
Yeah, and you'd fall into the water. So the thing that was so unique about River Country was just the giant water area that was like a lake, and it was kind of like lake water. And you were just plunged into it.
And it was kind of its downfall.
I mean, I was too small to do a lot of the like ropes things that you would walk across and stuff. I do remember the really unique thing that I distinctly remember that I thought was pretty cool was they had the two slides that were about 6 feet long, but they were about 15 feet above the water.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yes, and you would slide down, and but they were at the pool.
I wasn't saying location. I was just commenting on these big. I never went to River.
Oh, right. Okay,
so everybody knows these elevated slides that then just kind of went off the edge of the mountain and flew into the water.
Those were at the pool, so you actually went into clean water there. The other more like flume slides were long and twisty and went into the lake water area. But yeah, those two slides that were just kind of off the edge of a rock and you went about 15 feet before you hit the water. Those are pretty unique and to this day still are. Those were probably my favorite at River Country. There wasn't a whole lot else, to do there. And so back in the 80s, it was a lot of fun, but once Disney World started to get popular and crowded, that was really the downfall of River Country because, that's why they had to open Typhoon Lagoon, because River Country just couldn't handle the crowds.
And then, they only waited 6 years till they opened Blizzard after that.
Right. Yep. So, yeah.
We have a call?
We do. Gabe wants to chime in on water parks. Good evening, Gabe.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi, Gabe.
So I have a few so I actually have an unpopular opinion that I think Blizzard Beach is a lot better than Typhoon Lagoon, and I don't really just taking out the two kids areas. One thing that's definitely better about Blizzard Beach is if you want to do slides, the chairlift actually helps a lot, because if you're in Typhoon Lagoon, every time you want to do any slide, you have to walk all the way up the side of the mountain.
Yeah, the chairlift line can get long though, but
that's the problem.
Chairlift line is also, I think, the least safe Disney attraction I've ever been on. I was like, this would never work in a theme park. How this is happening here, I'm not entirely sure.
Well, they have the single rider line too there.
They do. If you're going alone, that's super useful. I don't think liking Blizzard as your favorite is uncommon. In fact, in all the people I've talked to, I think it's fairly split down the middle. I think I've heard, for all the time I've been asking people, I feel like I've gotten both answers equally.
Yeah, I think it's about 50-50.
They both have it really depends on the style of water. If you're more,
it depends on your mood. I think even if you like one over the other, there might be a day where you're like, I really want to do the sleds, and you got to go to Blizzard then, or you might think I want to do Crushing Gusher, and you can't do anything like that at Blizzard, so you go to Typhoon. I think or you really want to go to that wave pool. I think it just depends really what you're in the mood for. They both kind of have very different offerings.
Right, and that's actually my other comment, because on this most recent trip that we went on, we actually went to both in one day,
which is what a lot of people do it. Yeah.
Right, and the bus, they got rid of the buses to and from the resorts to the water parks. So now you have to transfer at Disney Springs and Animal Kingdom to go to the respective water parks.
Do they not have one that just goes between the two still? Does that exist?
So what we had to do is we went from Typhoon to Disney Springs to Animal Kingdom to Blizzard Beach, and it took like 2 hours.
That's
rough.
They don't have the buses that go direct from the resorts to the water parks early in the morning. Like
no, that's been gone for a long time, but I'm not sure how long the bus between the two water parks has been gone, because that was definitely a thing.
Right, not within the last time we went, maybe about 9 months ago. That was a thing, but this last trip, like a month ago, was not.
Now, would you pay extra for an express bus that takes you between the two? Hmm?
Or perhaps a Duber? By the way, Duber is not the name. It's something some idiot made up, and we're not going to talk about it.
The one nice thing about Typhoon especially is that the parking is so unbelievably close to the front entrance.
Blizzard's the same. They're both there.
Yeah.
They're such tiny lots.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna rope drop them at opening, and you have a car, there's no point in taking a bus at all. Yeah. It's so much better.
I want to say thanks, Gabe, for your comments. And if anyone else wants to chime in, 407-774-8255 is the number.
There you go. We had a question in the comment. My question is, with Volcano Bay, will Disney start investing more in their water parks? We got one new slide, but are there more in the pipeline? I think people are overestimating the impact a water park has on a resort as a whole. I think Volcano Bay, even for Universal, their goal was not, we're going to start siphoning off all that water park business that Disney does or Aquatica. That wasn't their goal at all. Their goal with Volcano Bay was most definitely squeezing another hotel night out of people who are already staying at Universal. So the idea was they wanted to find a way to get at least 2 nights of hotel out of everybody staying at Universal. And that's what Volcano Bay is doing. Volcano Bay is not meant to be necessarily competition or anything like that. And that's not saying anything for the quality. Maybe Volcano Bay is better. I haven't been yet. I don't know. It's certainly possible. But I can tell you from what I heard from people in Universal, that was never their intent was, we have a lot of people, we want them to do something with their third day. We don't want them to just leave, or we want them to book that second night. We want them to stay more than one night in a Universal Orlando hotel. Let's do a water park.
And they wanted to see how many car wrecks they could create on I-4.
Yeah, right. There's that too. Also, I mean, their parking situation where you got to park in the main parking and take a bus.
Do you think Blizzard's going to be due for something new since we just got Misadventure Falls?
I think it's fair. Like, I think Disney's not immune. Disney definitely looked. Number one, they did the queue list test at Blizzard just to prove to management that it's a dumb idea and you shouldn't do it in a water park. It doesn't work. And they proved that, which is why they're not moving to reservations for rides or queue list systems at the Disney water parks. But I think they realized, like, at least they looked at Typhoon. They're like, all right, we should, our family raft ride is kind of dinky. Let's do something nicer. And they did. And I think Blizzard's stronger because it's younger. So I don't really necessarily know what they would do. I think obviously if they just built a newer version of Crush and Gusher, I think it'd be a tremendous hit. Do they need to build it? I don't know. That being said, Blizzard is behind Typhoon in attendance regularly, so it wouldn't be stupid to add something. So I don't necessarily expect it. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be surprised either way. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull the trigger on something, and I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Because honestly, the Disney water parks don't function in that way. Their attendance, you got to realize, even before Misadventure Falls, Typhoon Lagoon's attendance never dropped. It has remained number one. So there was no, pressing reason to add to the park. I mean, yeah, they built Crush and Gusher, but that park has remained number one its entire existence.
It had to catch up on slides. That's what Blizzard's always had over it. So.
Yeah, and I think they looked at that family raft ride and they're like, people are complaining our family raft ride is lame. What are we going to do? Build a family raft ride. Do we have another call, Nick?
Yes, we have Nick on the line that wants to contribute to the water parks conversation.
Okay. Nick?
Hello. I was just saying that, the water parks are something I've always wanted to do, but never really had time. But always have liked looking at, Summit Plummet, has always been interesting. I've been to Typhoon once, and it was a lot of fun. It was not what I expected out of it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I understand the finding time thing. I mean, to give you an idea, I think I had 100 and some odd trips to Walt Disney World as a tourist before I moved here and never made it to a water park. And so I think even with that many trips, I still never managed to find a reason and time to really get to the water.
That only goes so often, so it's like, well, do I want to do this or the other stuff? It's like, and I only got one trip in.
Yeah. It was easier as a local to be like, all right, what do I want to do this Saturday? You know, it makes it a little bit easier. But I understand the putting off the water park visit for a long time. I could understand.
But I've always wanted to do Summit Plummet. It's like, that looks amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. I still haven't done Summit Plummet. I don't like the slides. I get banged around in them.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
So I mean, and I'm not a big fan of water parks to begin with. So trying to fit them in on a normal trip has always been a really tough call.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like water parks at any degree, I absolutely suggest you take, even if it's just half a day, and do one of them, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Like I said, I don't enjoy water parks. I try to avoid them, but even I kind of enjoyed my time at these two. I think they do feel like Disney water parks.
Yeah.
There are Disney touches to them.
If you were staying at a resort specifically Yacht and Beach with such a good pool, would you ever think there's a reason to go?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's probably the one resort where I would understand maybe not going, especially you're paying that much to stay at Yacht and Beach and you have that right exclusively. I mean, they put people there to keep the riffraff out, so why not take advantage of it? Yeah, no, I don't think if you're staying at Yacht and Beach, just go to Stormalong. I don't think there's any reason.
And it's
unless you really like slides.
That trip. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason that trip, but if you're not staying at Yacht and Beach, then you should probably go.
Yeah, I mean, like Boardwalk and Bay Lake Tower, and actually Saratoga Springs all have pretty decent
Those are nice
slides
pools.
at
I
the
don't know
main
if that's
pool.
yeah.
No, but I mean, it depends on how adventurous your kids are. If your kids are happy with a, pretty tame slide, then yeah, you might as well stay at the hotel and just do the slide there. But if they're really adventurous and looking for some of those bigger thrill rides, then you got to do the water parks.
Yeah. I wanted to quickly get through a few touring tips if we could. Obviously, I get there early. I mean, that's same as going to any other park, but people that go to water parks are even lazier. So they don't show up till at least noon, 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
it's
not
amazing.
only that, but the water parks don't open until 10, so it's even easier if you are lazy to get there at opening.
And you get there like 9:30. They open the front. You could do lockers and everything before 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And then at 10 o'clock, you rope drop and grab your chairs if you need them, and then go to the big rides. Yeah, like we rope dropped on the weekend. We rope dropped Crush and Gusher and Misadventure, and we barely waited for either of them.
Yeah.
And same thing at Blizzard. We rope dropped Teamboat Springs, and it was real short.
Yeah, I mean, we found if it's part of your ticket package anyway, and you're not paying extra, we would do either the first 2 or 3 hours or the last 2 hours. If depending on the time of year, if you get there for the last 2 hours, oftentimes you get a lot of the people that are leaving that came in the morning, or they're going to dinner. So you might get some pretty decent crowds.
Like after 2 o'clock is good time. It's just the hottest part of the day. So I mean, if you're there in the fall or the spring, it's fine. If you're there in the summer, I would much rather go there in the morning than the afternoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the crowds definitely thin way out the last 2 to 3 hours that the park is open.
Yeah,
right. And with that, don't be scared off by the afternoon thunderstorm. When we go, we see so many people pack up and leave when they see the clouds rolling in.
Yep. Exactly.
And I mean, it only lasts 15 minutes. Go to a store.
Unless it's this week, then it lasts.
Shelter. Well, yeah, this is an outlier.
But yeah,
most weeks they're only 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
By the time people get out to their cars,
it's over.
It's over.
We had an overcast day on Sunday when we went. It never rained, but it was overcast. The place was dead. We did the whole park, and it was still warm enough to enjoy it. It was really great. Like, yeah, I'd love a beautiful day, but a beautiful day, it's going to be, especially in the summer, it's going to be crowded and terrible. But we lucked out. So overcast with no rain is not the worst thing in the world either.
Yeah, and there's like Ashley said, there's plenty of places to take cover. You know, even you can even get one of the beach chairs that's under a tree or umbrella or something and be perfectly fine. I mean, it's a water park. What's the big deal with getting wet, you know?
Yeah, right. And I mean, if it's not thunder and lightning, if it's just rain, I mean, I've stayed in the water and in 5 minutes it was over, and then sun came out and it was wonderful. Yeah, so you shouldn't let that scare you away. Any other tips or tricks? I mean, water parks they're not terribly complicated. It's not like going to the Magic Kingdom where you have to plan out your whole day.
Now that the add-on, the switch from like just a park hopper to getting that water park spend more, which you need now, right? You can't book you can't book water park spend more without the park hopper, I believe.
Yeah, no, I think it's in there.
But it's only like a $10-15 add-on nowadays. Yeah. And that really adds a lot of value to these parks. When, you know, it used to have to go twice to kind of make it worth it. Now that it's not even going once.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not even like going for a whole day of a ticket price, it really makes it worth it. And I think that's going to help a lot of those people who do go just in the afternoon or just in the morning. And that's a great thing to do with, you know, if you, especially now that Springs is so good for nightlife again, just, you know, do one in the morning, take a couple hours in the afternoon and change, go back to Springs. That's usually what I do on like the water park day is.
That used to be Animal Kingdom Day. Go to Animal Kingdom and then go to Disney Springs. But anyway, we are quickly running out of time. We only got a couple seconds left. Thank you, illustrious panel. Hope you guys enjoyed us talking about water parks. It's something a little different, right? And that's going to do it for us. So remember, kids, join us bears and suck up some air in the great outdoors. We'll see you next week.